Hello everybody, this is a very exciting day. This is the 500th day that I have been living van life. It says 500 days since I was without any other help. So since Halloween in 2023, it's been 500 days. No, 2022. 2022. I should write this down. Today's 500th day. It is also Pi Day. It is March 14th. So pi is, if you don't know, pi is a mathematical number that is used in a lot of the number is 3.1416 blah blah blah. So 3.14. So March 14th. So that's Pi Day, and today it's Pi Day, so we get to eat pie, and it is my 500th day as a tiny home dweller, and it's a tiny pie. I know, I'm kind of kooky. Oh well, love it. So yeah, I have a lemon pie to have for my 500th day. So anyway, I mentioned that. Okay, so continuation of Pie Day, my 500th day doing van life. I know there's so many other people out there doing, 1,300, 3,000. I know there's a lot of people out there, but my personal journey has brought me 500 days, and I am very proud of my 500 days. I'd also like to say living in a van is really freaking wonderful. I got out this morning and I went for a drive. I was parked nearby some cheaper gas. And so I went and got gas first thing this morning. I was in the lineup. Of course, there's a lineup. It's cheap gas. I was in the lineup and I had to go to the bathroom, and I thought, I have a house. I'll just go to the bathroom while I'm waiting in the lineup. And I did. That's what's so great about having a mini house. I don't have to worry. So, have the day off today, and I'm going to do some things. So, some friends of mine are having a baby, and I thought I would just make a little something for them. Yeah, so I've been looking for some stuff. I've been trying to do this since, they told me before Christmas, and I wanted them to have something for Christmas. And I did nothing. Because I had my idea, and then Christmas, it's so busy. So, this is ridiculous. I need to get on it. So then I have a plan. It's, hard bringing this plan together. I can't find some stuff, so I'm working on it. Today I'm going to go in the Great Canadian Dollar Store and see if I can find some miniature baby stuff. I was looking at Barbie stuff, and it was $36, and I'm like, okay, I like these people. They are wonderful, wonderful people, but $36 is a little out of my budget for most of the stuff I can't use, and a couple things maybe. So, no. So anyway, we'll go in, see if there's anything in here. Might have to change things around a little bit. Might have to be more creative. I always thought I haven't been very creative in my days, but we'll have to see how today goes. And I have to go to the DT. Sorry, it's not DT. That's Dollar Tree in the States, and that's not where I'm going. No, it's the GT, the giant tiger, just up the street there. So I'm gonna go to there afterwards and see if I can find some bras. I've been everywhere. I hate looking for clothes. Clothes always make me feel like I'm way too overweight and I look terrible and everything, and it's just frustrating. And I know it's not true, but I really feel it some days. And I always get into a bad mood after I try on, look at stuff and there's nothing for my size that's any nice. Being a little overweight, it's harder to But I'll tell you something. Keeping a capsule wardrobe is really easy. I wear the same stuff over and over again. And if I didn't need to buy something, I wouldn't. Went to the States and bought a couple. Oh my goodness. I went to the States with my friend. We got some really cute bras and they were on sale. Well, they weren't on sale, but they were a lot cheaper than they would be here. And I brought them home and I thought, you haven't been that size in a little while, dear. Because I fluctuate. Because cookies are my thing. And then I think, no, behave. Well, lately cookies are my thing. And apparently that pie that I ate, as soon as I turned off the camera, I ate the pie. You know how many pies I'm allowed to eat in a day? None, really. I'll have to see about later. I know that Sobeys sells pie by the slice. Probably better by the slice than by the whole pie. Because chocolate cream pie sounds really good. Oh, if I took it to work, I could eat a piece of chocolate cream pie and leave the rest of it for everybody else to eat. They may or may not, but then it's not my house. I'll have to think about that. See if I run across a chocolate cream pie in our travels today. So, those are a few things I want to do. It's a lot colder than I thought it was. I put on a nice, like, short-sleeved, yeah, got out to do my gas, and I could see my breath, and I thought, well, that's a little bit chilly. Okay, enough chatting, going in. Well, that was kind of a success, kind of. I was looking for a little bit of, like doll stuff. But I did find these. Or those. I don't know, maybe I can find something fun to do with those. They look good. I don't know. Plus, I got me some Russell Stovers. I'm going to show you how to do them. No, it doesn't make it any better, but you know what? Makes me feel better. And since I'm going clothes shopping, I'm going to put on a few extra pounds. Okay, well, I think Giant Tiger next. Yeah, that's what's up the street. So, I think that's where we're headed next, and then we'll see. I think I need a lighter coat. So success, I've got 2. I don't know. We'll have to see if they're any good or I need to hang on to my receipts because it's payday, so I'll probably spend too much. But hey, I got a really good price on these. They're low sugar. Yeah, but calories are not horrible. Calories only 80 calories per piece, as opposed to the Russell Stovers, which are 220. So, yep, can eat both, but not anymore. Not anymore today. I had maybe later. Maybe later. It's just nice to have a little bit. So, next, I think we're gonna head over to Jump a Jack. So my granddaughter needs new boots. She's gonna be a year old in a week, and she's tiny. She wears a size 6 to 9 months. She's just in the 6 to 9 months. She wears some 3 to 6s if they're like that bigger size 3. Anyway, with baby clothes, like with every clothes, you know, like it's sorta the right size. So she's into the 6 to 9 month olds, which is nice. I had small children too. This is absolutely normal for our family, for our, you know, like she was a preemie. So, you know, all those things equal tiny baby, you know. So she'll be walking soon. She's taken a couple steps. She hasn't really done the walking thing, but she's taken a couple steps. And she's... So where she lives, they live on a farm. And so my daughter's looking for some like farm boots for her, but The smallest you can find is a size 4, which makes sense because by the time they're walking, they're a bit bigger, usually. So I thought I'd look around and see what I can find here. I'm not going to spend a lot of money. It's not, you know, like I don't need to go out and buy her a new pair of shoes, but Jumpin' Jacks is a consignment store for children. So I thought I'd give it a try. Because if I can get a half decent cheap pair of shoes and then send them down, it might be cheaper for my daughter who, you know, I mean, if not, she'd have to get what she gets. So she'd have to get what she gets from me. So you might as well not spend the money going down, you know, the mail costs of sending them down there. So you go check out all the baby stuff. It's so fun to look at baby stuff anyway. So yeah, that's where we're gonna head next. Well, got a really cute pair of size 3 not slippers or sneakers, they're sandals, but she didn't say she needs sandals. And she does have a pair of those, like they're for just learning to walk, and so they have like they're made out of like leather. So we bought those when the baby was just really little because I really wanted her to have a pair. So she got a pair of they're just leather, so they mold around it to make it easier for the baby to walk, learning how to walk, so they're not walking on like a hard piece, but their feet are still protected. She lives in a house with cats and dogs, and so, you know, stuff on the floor, you know, just babiness. It's all dangerous. All right, so I think I have gone to most of the places I want to go to. The last place I think, well, I don't know if it's the last place or not. Oh no, there's a couple places I want to go to because I want to go to the Restore on the other side of the river, and I want to go to the dollar store on this side of the river. So I think I'll hit the dollar store next. The reason I'm going to this dollar store is it's the biggest dollar store. It's like putting it like it's like a dollar store and a half in one building. So I think I might try there for baby things. I think I'm getting an idea of what to do with these baby things. I might not. I was looking in there and I thought there's so many cute things. Yeah, you know, I just want to wait. I jump ahead of things. So now, you know, like I try to second guess myself. So anyway, good plans, nothing yet. And the pink stuff is the cutest. But I also don't want to just buy pink because I don't want them, you know, like, I think that a well-rounded baby with the pink and the blue and the green and the yellow and who cares is best, you know. I want to buy the baby dolls and trucks. That's what our baby has. She'll grow up doing whatever she feels like. And I have a feeling that this baby's going to be just like that. Just doing what they want. Besides, little girls like cars. And little boys like to cuddle babies. All depends on what you got going on in your head. Me? I'm thinking it's lunchtime. What time is it? 11:30 on my 500th day of tiny van living, normal size van living, tiny home living. I think I'm gonna go to the dollar store and then maybe get some lunch out, or head up Walmart and get some proper food. It's a toss-up. I should head up Walmart and get some proper food because I've spent money I shouldn't. Well, not I shouldn't have spent, but you know, a little bit extra money right now on these things. I don't know. I think I have to turn right at this exit, so that would take me around in about And then I'll head over to the Restore. And what I want to do for the Restore is I want to get a couple of cupboard doors and put some header and footer on my bed to see if I can get some sort of stability to my bed. It's a little, I still have to put it together every day. It's not that it's a horrible thing, but sometimes I feel like I'm still just camping. You know, everything I do is still just camping. So I think that maybe I'd like to have something a little more permanent. Yeah, I think that a lot. We'll see if anything comes of it. But I definitely want a header. Maybe not a footer, but definitely a header because I just need a little bit more flat, solid to set up against. Because I don't have a chair in my house. So, oh, my friend and I saw the best thing. It was a pull-out love seat. So I could have like a pull-out bed at night and then shove it together and have a love seat during the day, which maybe would be like really, really nice to have like a place to sit. Because all I do is sit on my bed. Fine, I can sit on my bed, but then I lounge on my bed. I sit on my bed for a couple minutes and then I lounge and then I sleep. I am not extremely productive when I'm on my bed. So, some days, most days. There are odd days that I am productive. But, hey, it's early today. Got up going really early, and so I'm going to get that little bit of shopping done, and I'm going to find a place to sit and craft. Hopefully a headboard. Then we'll see about what we can do about baby stuff. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. Okay. So, I got done at the dollar store, and I was successful, I think. I got the usual, a couple of tuna and a couple of chicken salad with crackers. These are a good go-to, handy. I eat these a lot. Now, a couple of things that I really like are pumpkin seeds and pistachios. So I've had these before, a couple of bucks. These ones are good. I did get the almonds, and the almonds were a little squishier than I would like. They're probably fine, but hey, it's just what I didn't like. I got some leg warmers. So they're not going to be for legs. They're going to be for my arms. When I sleep at night, I sleep like this, and my elbows stick out. And I always think, oh, it's okay. I'll put the blanket on it. It'll be fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. I wake up and my elbows are achy from the cold. So, and I've done this before when I was camping, way back when. And I just put a leg warmer over my arm. I tried like a sock, and it wasn't big enough. I do have some above standard arms, but these look beautiful. So there's a lot of things to take it apart, so I'm not going to take it apart. I got a couple of these. We need to get some, like, at work. These are for work. At work, the drugs are sliding all over the shelf, and it's driving me crazy. And my boss said, sure, we can fix that. We're just not exactly sure how. It is not priority right now for her because we're coming up to a lot of busy times and stuff and things, which is why I'm working so much. But I thought, hey, I'm here. I'm going to grab a couple things and give it a try. Both of them say that they are non-stick, non-slidey. We'll see. I'll take those to work with me. And I got this. It's just a little shadow box that I'm too weak to open. It's a little shadow box, and I thought it would be really cute if I take the heart out and just remove the heart part of it. I don't know if it can come off easy or if I'm gonna have to work on it. Oh yeah, it's not gonna come off easy, and I don't want to break the back. So I'll have to take it apart and see what I can do. Anyway, I want to take this part out, and I want to paint it, and then I want to paint some of these, and then I want to do like a, I'm not exactly sure. I want to give a gift that is not going to be in the way. I want it to be something they can, you know, put aside and not even think about, that, you know, like, it's not like it's an important thing. What I'm trying to do is say, I care about you, and I care about your baby, and, you know, like, that doesn't have to be number one. It doesn't have to be right up there. So something they can sort of hang on their wall and not worry about it later would be like, I think would be really good. So if I could sort of figure out how these are going to work together to make some sort of pretty baby thing, then I will do that. Now, don't hold me to my words, because I am notorious for buying all the shit and not doing anything. I am terrible at that. So we'll see how it goes. I've spent like $5 on it so far. So I'm more than happy to sort of work on this and see how it goes. And I kind of like the flowers in the back, but I probably won't leave them because it's, but I don't, like I say, I don't want to make it like pink or blue. I might make it shades of green, or both pink and blue, or, well, it depends on what kind of, paint I have. Because I also don't want to go out and buy more paint when I have like a ton here. That's not paint. I've got this paint. So I've got like blacks, and I got, that black was the easiest to see. I've got yellow, and I've got some nice, like, it was like olive green. There were like leaf colors of green. I've got some really cute confetti glitter. It's blue confetti. Maybe I might try some of that. And then I've got some grays, which are nice. So it might be some yellowy gray. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there's some stuff at the bottom, which looks green. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll go out and buy some more color if I feel like it. I'm not in a rush for this. Just want to, you know, I want to do something. Just I want to, you know, think about it a bit. So, anyway, that's what I was doing. I'm going to sit down and have a little cheese or crackers and probably some crackers and tuna, and relax for a bit, watch some TV. We'll see. Hello again. So I'm fortified, got some food into me, and it's getting later. It's 20 after 2. I think I'm gonna head over to the north side. I want to hit up, I guess it's just the one store I really want to hit up on the north side. I mean, I'm staying at the north side somewhere tonight anyway, so it doesn't mean, it's probably a good thing to be on the north side, but I don't know. It's a toughie. Anyway, if I head over that way, I'm sure it'll come to me if there's something else. Okay, so I went to the restore, and I have a door. And I think it's going to be long enough to go right across the top of my bed so that I stop losing my pillows at the top end. So that's the goal. So I'm going to go and play with and assemble, maybe paint some of my stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's still really early. It's only 3 o'clock, so that's kind of nice. So a few other things that I should be doing. I should be trying to figure out how many calories I should be eating, how many carbs I should be eating. I'm doing a whole budget thing that way. And I should be trying to figure out how to deal with food going in and out, like how I should be planning, what I should be planning. I get a bit obsessive, so the problem is that I learned all about what I should be eating, and then I got obsessive over certain things, and then everything else is like gone. And all I do is eat the certain things. So I'm like, no, like I still can, like I was like, can't eat apples. Can't eat apples because it's too carby. And I'm like, well, I can eat apples. If I remember correctly, I can eat apples. I just can't eat like 6 apples a day. I get a bit obsessive over things. Okay, well, whatever crafty I do tonight, this afternoon and evening, I will take you along. So I stopped at a place called Kent. So Kent Hardware does wood and stuff. So they have these things called stickers. So it's the poles that sort of keep all the other blocks together. So he took one and he cut it down to this length for me. So I think what I can do is, not sure if it's gonna work, but I thought if I could put this down at the end of my bed and then put this one this way, and then my bed will push up against this, so we'll have better chance of being kept forward instead of pushing off the bed frame. So anyway, I don't even care what it looks like right now. I'm just trying to figure out what will work. I thought what I'd start with is a few little pain points. And the first one was the front area, which I did already. And now I'm going to be working on the bed. So I got a couple pieces to work with there. And then, yeah, that's where I've got to so far. Those are the pain points where I'm sort of dealing with right now. There's a couple of changes that I would love to make. But financially, it doesn't make sense for me to stop using the excellent things that I have right now to spend money to buy something else. It's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with my house the way it is in the larger scale of things. It's just the little tiny little painful pieces. There's just a couple of things that need to be tweaked. Inexpensive. So this whole bed thing is going to cost me $5. So, and that was for the board. And then I should have like a headboard and then like a stopper on the bottom. And that'll all just even out. So, I mean, it's not going to be terribly expensive, but I think it's going to make a big change. And, you know, I mean, it's worth a try for $5. So I'm going to try to get that done tonight. And I think that's all that's bothering me at the moment. I think one of the things I'd like to do is rearrange some of my clothing now that it's spring. And I can sort of bring up my skirts and put my heavy pants away. You know, just to sort of move things around a little bit, because I do enjoy wearing lighter clothes in the summer. So I know everything's getting a little stale and I really want to rearrange stuff and put stuff new in here, but I mean, you know, buying a dresser for $70 doesn't make sense. It's $70 that I don't really have to buy something that I don't really need. Like, everything has a place. No, that's not true. That is not true. Everything has a place except for a couple of the newer things, and I'm pretty sure I can find a place for them if I just tried. So one of them is a table that I find useful. Yeah, mostly, but it also gets in the way, so it's really hard to sort of decide if it's useful, if it's not useful. I mean, it was the cheapest one I could find, and it was only like $12, and it was worth it at the time, and I've used it once. But it's big enough to put my stove sideways at the end so that I have a working space at the other side. And this brings it all closer to my bed, which is where I sit. But where I also make food and stuff. So, you know, I'm getting closer to getting a proper kitchen. And I'm not sure if it's something that I want to like try to kind of make a permanent thing, you know, like permanently put the stove on there and then move the table when I need it out of the way. I don't know. And then I thought maybe I should get like a plain old small chair to sort of just have a chair in here. Because I had a chair, it was for camping, and I've had it for like 10 years, and it finally ripped. It was time. It was just too old. And I did use it once in a while, but now I'm really missing it. And I think that now that it's summer, getting closer to summer, spring, I want to get out of my bed and I want to get comfortable somewhere else and not just be snuggled down in the covers out of the cold. And I think that that's what keeps me there all winter long, is just the cold and how comfortable it can be warm in my bed. So I think that's where this desire is coming from, is just trying to find a little chair. And I don't really want an uncomfortable chair. So like I was looking at kitchen chairs and stuff, and you can get them for like a couple bucks, but I don't really want that. It can't be a big chair. It's got to be a little chair. But I was thinking maybe a camp chair. And then I'm like, I'm certainly not buying one anytime soon. I think it was like $70 for the one that I wanted. Also, I don't really want to spend that money on it right now. So I made this bed smaller to give myself more room and maybe have a little like chair bit at the end where my feet go, so I could sort of like have a spot. So maybe I might try to, I don't know. No thoughts on that now. I don't know. That's future Shelly problem. Right now, I'm gonna fix my bed. And I think I have looked in every place that I can for any, I haven't looked in Walmart for any baby things. And one is right over here. So I think I'm gonna do that. Then I'll settle in and do some work. I promise. Hello. It looks like I didn't get anything done today. I bought the pieces, so that's definitely a plus. But that's that it. So anyway, I didn't want to just like go off with it saying goodbye, but yeah, I didn't get a lot done today. That's okay. I did some stuff. A day's a day. Maybe this afternoon or this evening. No, I won't get anything done. It's my day off, so I just, I gotta work for the next at least four. So wait and see, but I'm not gonna get a whole lot done. I'm just watching YouTube, and I have been for a couple hours now, so it's like I know I'm not gonna get much done. So thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit today, and getting things done. Having a day off is a lot more about Yep. Words are hard to come by some days. Having a day off is a lot more about just relaxing and doing what I want and taking care of my mental health and, taking the time off. So, 500 days in a tiny home is it's great. It's huge. It's a lot. But yeah, not much of a celebration. Had some cake, pie, because it's pie day. But that's about it. But I'm happy to be here. And I'll see you. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, pretty bad outro, but there you go. That's how it works. So bye.